Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. So as you can see right now, I'm looking at side of bike. Actually, this is SRK 900, the new top-notch apex predator from QG Motor. So this machine, as far as I can tell, has 130 horsepower, so it's 4-cylinder engine, 96 newton meters of torque, and this engine comes from MV Agusta Brutale 920, which is an old bike. However, they have modified something, and yeah, I hope that this bike would be pretty fast. The only downside, as far as I can tell, guys, is the frame. So this is a very heavy steel trellis frame, and the curb weight of the bike is 215 kilograms, which is more than SRK 800. But one thing I can tell you guys is that this bike looks pretty good. The most remarkable part of this machine is that one-sided swing arm looks very beautiful, and of course we can pay attention to those exhaust pipes. Yeah, so they're reminiscent of MV Agusta as well. I'll tell you one more time, if you do not know about that QG Motor has bought MV Agusta, and right now they're cooperating. But actually, I want to be honest with you guys. These pipes, they're really nice, but I'm not actually a big fan of the color. They're not very vivid. It's really hard to notice, especially when you ride fast. But yeah, when you're looking at the pipe from here, it does feel alright, but I feel as if it could be better if it will be made in a different color. Tim, what do you think about that? One thing to notice, guys, is that this is 190 millimeter rear tire, and I might be wrong, but this should be Pirelli Diablo, yeah, over here. And this is a step up from the previous bike, so not bad. And one more thing I want to say, guys, is that this bike has, of course, 320 millimeter dual-sided disc from the front, and it has 4-piston Brembo caliper. So this is Brembo 50, which is called Stylema. You correct me, guys, if you know. And these brakes are better than on other bikes, so they made sure that everybody knows. The suspension this time is the same from Marzocchi. It's full adjustable, so the front fork is full adjustable. The rear shock over here, as we can see, is full adjustable as well. But rear shock, it comes from Marzocchi as well, as I already mentioned, but it looks different from SRK 800. It looks fancier. Yeah. Okay, let me check it from the other side. Yeah, so again, we can regulate it pretty easily here. Looks dope. This time, this bike has greater tank capacity, so it has 19 liters tank capacity, which is a lot. I like it a lot as well. And one more difference, guys, that this time we have launch system, which is great. I can't wait to try it out, but as we can see, we don't have much space today, and I've been told that I can make only 3 circles around, so not much, but still better than nothing. And talking about the seat height, first off, let me talk about the seat. It looks dope. It looks very sporty. The material feels really nice. Yeah, like look-wise, guys, it looks legit. Yeah, it's shaking a bit, but yeah, pretty good nonetheless. Yeah, guys, the bike looks beautiful. So the seat height is 850 millimeters. Can't wait to sit on it and feel how it feels. One more thing, guys, is that this bike has steering damper from Marzocchi as well, so it has to be stable. But all those bikes, they're super stable. And of course, I need to mention, dudes, that this bike has winglets, but I'm not that sure about RAM system. Probably this bike doesn't have that. All right, guys, so the key is here inside. Let me start the bike for you. Oh, and I sit on it, of course. Ooh, yeah, looks good, guys. 360, come on, max speed. All right, probably this is just BS. It's not going to go that fast. The top speed of this machine, according to what QG Motor claims, is 249 kilometers per hour, and it goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in only 3 seconds. So this is the fastest bike from QG Motors so far. Yeah, looks pretty good, guys. Like, if I sit on it, I look I don't know how I look like. My friend is going to record me from the side, and later we'll check it out. But it's pretty sporty, guys. Yeah. So again, we don't have ride-by-wire. This is a cable throttle, but it looks pretty nice. We have mode button, which is good to know, good to see. Actually, buttons, all those buttons, they're different. They look a bit different from what I get used to from QG Motor. But yeah, other than that, guys, pretty much the same thing. I like it so far. And now it is time for me, of course, to start the bike. Are you ready, guys? Oh yeah, for sure. I need to remove that thing. Okay. Let me try to find neutral, guys. Second gear, neutral. Okay. All right, so right now we're neutral. Let me gas up. Oh, whoa, whoa. Sounds great, as always. Okay. I feel like it is time for me, guys, to make a few circles. It is super cold today, guys, -5 degrees Celsius. So yeah, the tires are rock solid. My fingers are super cold, but yeah, let's try it out. Ready? Feel like we're ready, guys. Foot packs are really high. Okay, let's go. All right, guys. I mean, feels as if I'm riding SRK 800. Ooh, yeah, not bad. Brakes are good, but of course I cannot test it out better. I can feel the weight of the bike, to be honest, guys. When you're riding like I do on a parking lot, it is not very maneuverable. This is just a first look, guys. Of course, this is not a proper test ride. I've been told that I cannot ride for a long time, only 3 circles, but still better than nothing. Ooh. All right, yeah. Very, very slippery, guys. The tires are so cold. Okay, let's stop. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I need to open my visor because I can't see anything. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go back. But first thing I want to try is mode. This is road mode and sport mode. So we have 2 modes. Okay, let's go back. All right, guys, so I'll ride this beast one more time. Again, I have 1 minute, not much. We're in neutral, we're in sport mode. We can change modes. So lights are here. Okay, let's go. Oh, very sporty. This is what I can say right away. All right, so it's -6 degrees, guys, and tires are super cold, super hard. I'm not gonna speed up. It feels pretty heavy, to be honest. Not very maneuverable on a parking lot. Throttle, though, does feel manageable. It doesn't feel very jerky, to be honest. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of SRK 800. Yeah, doesn't feel bad, to be honest. Okay, let's speed up and brake. Oh, you know what? Just now, brake performance wasn't bad at all. I almost did a stoppie. Yeah, brakes are nice. Oh yeah, ABS is not intrusive. Pretty nice. All right, guys, so this is it. I can ride for more. Let's listen to the engine, if you don't mind, of course. Launch control is off. Okay, ready? Ooh, yeah, sounds good. All right, guys. Let's find neutral. Second gear, neutral. All right, we're on neutral. Okay, it's really hard to say, guys, what I think about this machine. I rode only for a minute. It feels good, to be honest. It feels good, but too heavy for a parking lot. So the only complaint I have about this machine by now is that it doesn't have a quick shifter and that it's too heavy. Other than that, I need to try it out outside. I feel like this would be a very nice sport bike, taking that it has everything you need to get a nice performance. But yeah, I'll tell you more once I ride it on the street. So far, guys, this is a very beautiful machine, but too heavy. Other than that, yeah, really nice bike. Tell me what you think about that machine, guys. Alright, guys, so right now let's check what the motorcycle has. So the dash is really nice. All those new QG motors, they have really nice dashes. So yeah, trip, okay. Let's see how operate. Bluetooth, brightness, okay. Traction control, so it has traction control. That's good to know, but other than that, it's pretty hard to operate, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so right now we're in sport mode. Press the button and it's normal and sport. So two modes, sport and normal. I just want to figure out, guys, I don't want to lie, how to use that thing. So you see, there's the switch. Okay, so what to do here? Okay, you need to press. So it's like a trigger. You see, you can press it, I guess. Okay, let's go to check. Let's check something. Oh, guys, it's really hard to operate. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect it to be that hard. Okay, so traction control. I can press it like this, but it's actually not very tangible, to be honest. I don't have much control over the thing. All right, traction control. So as far as I can tell, guys, it has traction control. You can turn it on and turn it off. Yeah, I know that I'm all around the place. It's really cold, guys. Just now I rode the bike for a minute, and the only thing I was thinking about is my cold fingers. It was really cold. Let me tell you what I think about this bike, spending 1 minute on it. So this is a very cool looking bike. Yeah, it is very reminiscent of MV Agusta, to be honest, from the side. The pipe is 100% MV Agusta, and the engine and the frame comes from MV Agusta Brutale 920, which is an older bike. But as far as I can tell, they have modified everything, so it's a bit better in every regard. However, as far as I can tell, guys, this bike is still pretty heavy, and right now, when I'm sitting like this, I do feel the weight of the bike. Again, I tried to make a few circles around, and it wasn't, of course, enough to get a feel. We heard the sound of the engine. The sound of the bike is great, so it's 4-cylinder engine. What else can you expect? Overall, I feel like this bike is pretty good, very good looking. It comes in 3 colors. We have this black, or can I call it gray and yellow option. We also have white and pink and white or so it's a pretty cool thing to have. Looking at this bike from the side like I do right now, this bike, yeah, is very beautiful, but there are like few things I want to mention. So first thing, guys, it doesn't have ram air system, which is a big downside for me. I feel as if this was a really nice feature on SRK 800 and this bike, even though it's like 15,000 more expensive, it doesn't have that. However, we have camera here, so you can record everything that is going on in front. And I'll show you one more thing. We have one camera here, yeah, over here. So cool features. I don't really think that those are super necessary features, but for some of you guys, probably this will be a nice thing to have. And yeah, I already mentioned, but I think that the most outstanding and remarkable part of this machine is this one-sided swing arm. It does look cool, actually. Again, I'm not a big fan of the exhaust, even though this is the most remarkable part of the machine, but somehow I just don't like the color. I think if it will be more explicit, more vivid, it'll be better for the look of the bike. This way it's not very noticeable. So This is the only thing I can tell. Again, tires are really nice. So Pirelli Diablo, cool tires. ABS, dual channel ABS. It has, of course, it has cornering ABS like other bikes from QG Motor. So this is something nice to have. One thing, guys, that this bike doesn't have, which most of its rivals have, is quick shifter. This bike has no quick shifter up and down. And I feel like this is a big downside of this bike in particular. But other than that, yeah, everything feels very high quality. Again, even though this is a Chinese bike, but now since they started cooperating with MV Agusta, this is pretty much MV Agusta but way cheaper. Even though this is not a cheap bike by any meaning, so the price of this machine here in China is around 70,000. Again, you still cannot buy it, and nobody knows for sure what the price is. You can only pre-order this bike. But by now, this is one of the most, if not the most expensive bike from QG Motor. But yeah, guys, tell me please what you think about this bike. Look-wise, I'll tell you that in person it does look better than on pictures, on videos. I feel like most people would like it for sure once you say it like this. I'm not a big fan of this color, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that color is something significant. It's pretty insignificant, and some people would definitely love the color. Yeah, so improved brakes, suspension is the same, rear shock is a bit different. I feel like this rear shock is a bit better than on previous SRK 800. Feel-wise, it feels the same, but yeah, it does look different. It does look better. And yeah, of course, brakes this time are different. Over here, I'll show you one more time. We have 320mm dual disc from the front. We have Brembo caliper. This is Stylema caliper, 4-piston caliper. The name of this one is Stylema 50. I might be wrong in pronouncing the name or so, but yeah, if you know more about that, please let me know in the comment section below. Again, Marzocchi front suspension, which is fully adjustable. We can see that you can adjust everything. And yeah, steering damper over here, which is a cool thing to have. But taking that this bike is very heavy, 215 kilograms, I think that the bike would be stable regardless whether it has the steering damper or doesn't. I feel like this bike would be super stable. Yeah, guys, this was my first look on SRK 900, which is called this time a bit different, so we can see SALA, Sala, double R, so we can call this bike like this, but probably I'll just call this video SRK 900. Yeah, tell me what you think about this bike, guys. Hope you like it. If you like this short video, please let me know in the comment section below. I know that it wasn't very informative, but yeah, this is the only thing I could do. They didn't allow me to ride outside, so only on the parking lot. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. I hope that this bike will be available in something like a month, and as soon as I can ride it properly on the street, I'll let you know, guys. I'll make a video. So yeah, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you didn't, and I see you next videos, guys. Take care.
Nails done. I like the girls with their nails done.